Tuesday night baseball from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Center fielder, number 39.
Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He's got it one away. Logan Forsythe will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Shields is ready. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Rocket to third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Evan Longoria will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and the throw here is dropped. 1 out and a runner on second base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adam Eaton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Miller onto the grass, 1 down. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Jose Abreu will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Todd Frazier will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Backhanded. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Logan Morrison will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0-for-4 in that ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in,
Right
Mikey
fielder.
Matuk. He'll get to take his first
Matuk.
cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Brad Miller
Batting
into the
seventh.
box here in the top of the
Shortstop.
second, looking to keep this inning going.
Miller.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is there. And that ends the inning. Deoner Navarro will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mata giving chase, 1 away. Avisail Garcia will dig in now, 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On the ground up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brett Laurie will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Steven Souza is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Austin Jackson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Squared that one up just a little late. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Tim Anderson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Anderson.
Smiley comes set. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Adam Eaton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there.
forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Logan Forsythe is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Into the seats, 0-1. Shields steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cabrera going back, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
The third baseman, number 3.
A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Longoria will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run.
The left fielder, number 31, Osvaldo Arcia.
A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he pumps him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
How about him?
Digging in now, Mikey Matsu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. After it is eaten, he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria barehands it. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
The first baseman, number 79.
Jose Abreu
Jose
is the batter. Got a
Abreu.
base hit in his first trip. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mata has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit to short. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Brad Miller heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Tampa Bay. Shortstop.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Steven Souza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Hank Conger is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Hank Conger.
High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Kevin Kiermaier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Logan Forsythe stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And it's quickly 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Deoner Navarro. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Mata moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mata is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 50,
Brett Laurie stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Evan Longoria will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth.
Evan Longoria.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
On his way home is Longoria. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Shields pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Right fielder.
Mikey Mata is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Cabrera racing back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's Arcia around the bag at third. And a relay home. Good block of the plate by Navarro, and they got him at home. Brad Miller stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Austin Jackson will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the sixth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Mata is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Tim Anderson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Mata has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Adam Eaton will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. There's a ball hit out to left center, and it's over the head of the shortstop Miller for a base hit. Melky Cabrera will step in. A groundout victim his last time. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On the move is Eaton. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Steven Souza is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Tommy Canley is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Steven Souza steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Steven Souza
gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Souza is retired, and there's one away. Hank Conger will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. In there, strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Lowry's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Smiley's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Todd Frazier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Arcia going back. Gone!
Now batting.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Career homer number 149. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Looking up is Arcia. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
It's a solo shot for Deanna Navarro. Number 14 on the season, and the White Sox get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Kiermaier is going to have room out. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Cabrera. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Oswaldo Arcia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Logan Morrison stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the... Brett Lowry will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kiermaier is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Center fielder
Austin Jackson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kiermaier arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Tim Anderson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And there's ball 1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Mata moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mikey Mata, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Brad Miller stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Steven Souza stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56.
Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Melky Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Abreu. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Morrison posts under it, 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So striding in, Deoner Navarro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to left center field. Garcia going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs.